Good morning, this is Ryan Gilgerson, lead creative at Company 119, and this is Company 119's The Coffee Cup, where we are about to knock it out of the park as we talk about the World Series and advertising. The Boston Red Sox and the LA Dodgers are in the series now. Boston has taken a lead. Looks like they are in the driver's seat to win the World Championship in baseball, win the World Series, and go on to greatness. But the real winners this year are some advertising, marketing gurus who have put together some great campaigns that are helping some companies. Let's go to our first slide. Virtual assistant Chad brings up Adidas here. And Adidas has a really cool campaign. Now, we saw Bud Light give away free Bud Light and coolers in Cleveland when they won their first game this year for the Browns. Adidas is serving up shoes at this souvenir shop. All day I dream about souvenirs. Isn't that what Adidas stands for? What's cool about this particular vending machine is it's real time. So if JD Martinez was to hit a home run in the third inning, well, then you might get a signed JD Martinez jersey or a pair of his cleats in the third inning. There's foam fingers, there's keychains, there's hats, there's coats, there's shirts, all types of stuff that comes out of this vending machine, and it is dynamic enough to change based on what's going on real time in the game. It has been a huge hit in both Boston and LA, and it's something that Adidas is considering branching out with a little bit next year, so we'll see how that goes. YouTube is back again. YouTube keeping it real. Well, they're using augmented reality to sell YouTube TV. It's interesting that other television networks are allowing YouTube to advertise on their channels because this is kind of competition, direct competition. There are a lot of people who aren't real happy with YouTube, mainly because when you look at this image, I know it's a little bit blurry. We had to blow it up a little bit. But as you can see, on that actual image is on the bleachers right there. It's on the stands behind the catcher, and it's that little red YouTube arrow, but it kind of looks like you're watching a YouTube video. So a lot of people got confused. They said it was distracting. They didn't like it. I say, who cares? I think it's great. It's brilliant on behalf of YouTube. They also do augmented reality videos posted from the scoreboard during the game. And they've had a lot of success. They said that last year, they believed that they nearly doubled their revenue for the year based on the ads that they ran during the World Series. So they doubled down this year and doubled their advertising spend during the World Series to come up with awesome ways to advertise their new platform during the World Series. And lastly, T-Mobile here. T-Mobile hit a humanitarian home run. As we know, a lot of times advertising campaigns are about establishing the identity of your culture as well as a new product. So T-Mobile has a service where every time you hit a home run, they donate money to hurricanes. Last year, it was $500 per home or $5,000 per home run. This year, they also doubled down. They're donating $10,000 per home run to hurricane relief. A lot of it going to people in Texas that lost their homes to hurricanes. But also, there's a couple of hashtags that they have on their site. You can check out at tmobile.com. There's a couple of hashtags that if you post on Twitter and use their hashtags, you can donate $5 to $10 as well, depending on the hashtag, to help with hurricane relief. So there's three companies who really took advantage of World Series advertising to knock it out of the park. Maybe some good ideas for you. How can you think about using a hashtag? How can you think about using humanitarian efforts to promote what you do in your community for your business? We hope that you learned a little bit about some great content strategies right here on the Coffee Cup. Before you finish your first cup of coffee, then your competition will all day. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you again real soon.